done in no time.
Off your Vim. Oh, excuse me. Welcome. We're here to dig deep into a My Little Pony episode and talk about if this was an intentional use of the pentagram symbol. And if so, why they used it. Before we get going, I know the pentagram is often misassociated with Satanism and has closer ties to Wicca and pagan beliefs. And we'll address that later. But first, let's see if it was intentional. The paint on the walls is splattered around the house, except for this scene. And Zipp paints in straight lines that form no symbol or even a shape in other scenes. The only other non-random paint is the mustache thrown across this old picture, which is clearly purposeful. And as we see here, Pipp is hanging paintings of herself, referencing pop art and Impressionism. Notice the thin yet visible brushstrokes and the accurate depiction of light. So, knowledge of traditional art styles is known by the creators and even used in this specific episode. I believe the creators are invoking the idea of iconography with the pentagram, or the use of symbols in art and the study of those symbols. And yes, My Little Pony Tell Your Tale is art. Fight me in the comments. Though the pentagram isn't used in Satanism, the pentacle is. More specifically, the sigil of Baphomet, which is often referred to as the material pentagram. And I'm going to say that was the intention. The fact that the pentagram is so commonly thought of as Satanism, even though it isn't, is enough to invoke the idea of Satanism in people's minds. And that's enough. So why this symbol? Why not a lightning bolt like Zipp's cutie mark? Well, everyone in this episode is running around Crystal Bright House, trying to make it their own. I mean, come on, Pipp brought an ice sculpture of herself. And I think that symbol may be reinforcing the theme of selfishness and putting your individualism over everything, even when it collides with someone else. Anton LaVey, the father of Satanism, believed that people should be individualistic and nonconformist. This episode rejects those ideas, saying reining yourself in and working together with cohesion, in other words, conforming to the group, is a better, cleaner, and happier way to live. Friendship, in this case, is more important than individualism. But maybe I'm way off the mark. This star could be a reference to Sunny's cutie mark. Or it could be one of the creators is Wiccan or pagan and wanted to sneak in one of their symbols. Or maybe, like in other beliefs, the points of the star depict the elements, or in our case, the 5 very different ponies the show focuses on. Or it could be a star with no meaning at all. But we've looked closely at an episode, the visuals and the story. We've thought about themes and read a little bit about a religion we didn't know before. So whether this is satanic or not isn't exactly the point. We're exercising our critical thinking, and that's so important. Even in silly shows like Tell Your Tale, there's so much to dissect. Like when McSnips bangs the stairs at the end of the episode. It's a reference to the joke at the beginning of the episode. Also, McSnips is the new angel. Or how Hitch dropping a wrench on the model is foreshadowing how they're going to destroy the house. how the heck did Hitch mess this up? There's 2 steps. Or how Pipp commenting on how small this huge lighthouse is really emphasizes her disconnect with normal people. Did you hear Pipp say fan art here? I love it. Actually, you can't not love Pipp. Or Hitch. He's biting this board. So always take a second look. And thank you for being here. Please summon that subscribe button. And I'll see you.